I'm pretty yelling like, oh yeah, thank you, go, thank you.
Someone hold their hand up when it comes out. That's probably it. Okay. Now we see who has a better phone system. Good enough. Hello and welcome back to Paranormal on the tabletop. Another one possibility. I actually found I was telling you about other Facebook sites. I found people that like certain games. Talked to one about running Wild Western Marvel heroes like Jake Colt, those ones. Also, someone with Gangbusters, which I want to see what people thought about. I was using Gangbusters Adventures, but through Dime Adventure style, so we can play another card style based game. And it's close enough around the same time, and they're both of them, you make characters by choosing a type, like gangster or reporter or something like that, and then you build the character from that. So they're easily interchangeable systems, basically. What they call a gangster, I could probably just choose thug. You know, one of those, because there's quite a few different criminal classes already in the system.
Adventure number 2.
Now that's the sci-fi games. Found one for Star Frontiers, that one sci-fi game I have. Maybe one time what I'll do is I'll print out all the race type of card, like different alien species, and see what people think. Because that kind of decides a lot of times. Well, the problem with it on our Roll20 is you can't choose. The character sheets won't let you choose race, so you have to only play a human. It didn't have the mathematics for it. And I don't know enough yet, working towards it, to be able to fix that. So, but in this one, you guys are all red agents of the same section of the city of Alpha Complex. You are troubleshooters, and you've currently been tagged by 3 people, being this one who's a yellow, Harry Yellow, Trevor who's a red, and Brian who's a red. This one does the effects. The one that looks like there. One of the armor does effects. The one in the middle, cameraman, this is the producer. You have 3 followers, 3 people that kind of most of the time are just sitting there like playing cards or something, but as soon as the action hits, they run off and do something. Half the time it's not what they were asked. Just being destructive people. They think it's like being good, fans, but you know why. Right now we're kind of in a ready room. Trying to they're collecting, see what footage they've already collected, see what was going to work. And then they also have a room that we're going to give each of you, starting in the order here, starting with Brack. Oh, can I have a die 10 for Vex? I forgot about her because she wasn't playing anyone. Because she's just a camera person. This probably won't apply to her either. In here is this little room with a door and a little camera to watch. So you come in and this is the confessional and part of the thing. Like they always edit into the reality TV shows. So, starting with Brack. Anything you want to say in the confessional? Or?
No.
No? You just kind of sit there for a while and drive them crazy, or?
Play with their guitar and it's making something.
Okay. Let's see, what skill would we say? Is that really a music? Through fine manipulation. That sounds appropriate.
Out of 10, right?
A die 20. Roll into that. If you fail, well, you'll probably succeed at it.
I make it.
You make it. Okay. It doesn't take long for them to push you out, so I'm going to give you 10 perversity points for annoying them. Next is Nick. Cyborg boy. They bring you in. Anything you want to tell the viewers about yourself or anything, that we can edit in for additional footage. This can affect your bonuses at the end.
There's nothing you need to know about me.
Take it, this is from Vex.
Yes, it's internal security.
It's underneath the pen one.
Yes.
Okay. Do you need it back? You have more? Put it
Phil,
here.
there's a little book around the table. You can grab it.
It says,
Shield.
oh, is it that one or is it the Lost in Space?
The Lost in Space one.
Where's it at?
It's on the table in front of where she sits.
Careful, okay, pedophile.
Yeah, damn is.
There's a robot.
There's one there that's, well, it might work, but there was one on it that says Lost in Space.
That's.
Oh, it's that one. You were showing me the wrong side. How am I supposed to know if you're showing me the wrong side?
I'll just throw this back and forth to you.
Okay. Keep a record of all your recordings too? Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
So if something comes to you, you're like, hey, it's because of this. Okay. Nick wants to say nothing.
There's nothing to say.
Okay, well, we're go back to special effects. You gotta glue some of those things back on. Let's see. Thanks, guy. Okay, doing all right. Next would be Ripcord. Or is that it? Did I get it right? Riptide. I'm not Riptide next, but I'm not keep doing that.
That was perfect.
You must now eat the rubber band. Riptide. You want to go talk in the box?
No, really.
You walk in it. You walk in and you see her.
Yeah.
It would help.
I walked in to see. I see that.
Your friend?
Yeah.
When you start talking to him?
Yeah.
Roll a... Let's go with agility. Or wait, no. A better one would be disguise.
You know, I'll
Like
start
acting.
going so
Go ahead.
you keep
Die
staring.
20 under disguise.
I'm thinking.
Under stealth. Second one down. Yep.
Stinky thinking?
This hurts.
Actually, this will hurt too.
42.
No, die 20. This is die 20.
Sorry.
That's all right. We play too many games.
20.
20!
Yeah. Wasn't it the 20s?
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to come up with a good fumble.
And it's
We're talking in a
Ah!
box.
Psychosis from the soul. Being alone for too long.
Make a roll on Moxie.
Also agoraphobia.
Die 20 under Moxie. Die 20. What do you have?
I make it.
Okay. You were talking to this dead friend. Do we have a name for him? You know? Come up with
Amanda.
Amanda. Is it? It's down.
No, Jessica. Better.
Jessica?
Yes.
Okay. Well, while you're talking to her, you started to think you actually saw her. And you like came back a bit. You're like, whoa, wait. So you actually started believing that you were talking to someone that was dead. So we're going to give you 10 points of perversity because you're going to look like good acting, but no, you're starting to crack up from this. And Wade, would you like to come and talk?
Sure, why not?
First of all, what did you think about that fine weapon?
It's a good weapon.
Would you like to continue to use it, or
Sure.
I wouldn't be surprised since you have no weapons without it. So, do you have anything you want to mention about yourself? We can edit in, and add to your possible bonuses. Good enough information.
Well, the sad part is, all this character can do is.
You sit there and start grunting?
Pretty much all he can do.
Okay, well then, you're playing a character. Roll by 20 on it, we'll see how good you're doing. Lower roll better.
Careful, he's got mange.
That's why he's uncovered in some areas. Otherwise, he'd be just a Sasquatch all the way across.
Which one?
Just roll that.
16.
Your grunting wasn't all that great. It's a little on the high side. They kind of look at you. Someone walks up to you and says, unknown agent, are you gonna take part in this? We'll blur you.
Sure.
Just like we've been doing through this whole thing.
Sure.
And then the director goes, so you go in and sit down in the little booth. What do you say?
Oh, I spilled everything.
About what?
You're not supposed to be here. There's missing troubleshooters. One of the cameramen has a slug gun.
Roll that way.
13.
Okay. You still kept. What's your disguise?
3.
Okay. Or how about con games? It's under management. Third one down.
4.
4. Not much better. Better than mine. Okay. Well, you kind of come out of there. They're still they're talking about what's going on and stuff. They're pasting parts on him. They're talking to your groupies about what they might. Matter of fact, they're actually probably filtering the groupies through the box. They all seem to be throwing gang signs and stuff. No one knows what they're doing. They're just probably giving signs of chaos based upon their secret society or something weird like that.
Problems?
Is it not good?
Too strong for the
Give it to Devin. He'll drink it. He'll drink anything.
Taste it first.
It's kind of strangely strong, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Unless you had like milk or something to it. Yeah.
Well, they're trying to cover the taste of all the caffeine-related stuff. So,
Ugh.
suddenly,
I mean, I like peanut butter.
you guys hear an alarm go off in the ready room. Blip, 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 blip. Harry Yellow runs over there, checks to see what it's about. But we're just shooting over here, sir. We don't know. Well, are any of you guys actually trained in forensic of any sort? Or like to investigate a crime scene? Or have you done that before? What skill would that be? Surveillance can be used.
I am.
Any of the stealth type things.
Uh,
Some of the, because you can con game someone into telling you the truth on something, you know.
security systems to be able to go through cameras.
Yeah. I'd say any of the first 3 skills areas, not the bottom 3.
What about the middle two?
Oh, like data search or data analysis would be useful. So, you know, there's a lot of things that could be used.
That's the software, not stealth.
Oh, stealth?
That's what you'd say.
Yeah, first I said stealth. All the stealth ones are good. All the top 3, like management, stealth, violence, have a lot of things useful. But there's actually some software.
I got 8 out of 11 on my
So.
surveillance.
I have,
Says, I got someone here saying they have an actual crime scene to investigate, and I'm not sure if we really should be doing that.
Oh, I think we should.
Make a roll on your chutzpah. Or whatever, however you want to try to
4.
convince him.
2 out of 4.
2 out of 4? Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. I guess guys, get the gear up. We got a car coming to take us to a crime scene. And at that point, oddly enough, your armbands start counting again. 3 hours, 50 minutes. Now, what this time is the time that a vehicle will be coming to pick you guys up and take you back to your district. That's like basically when you should be done with your mission by then. Although it doesn't, it's been kind of weird and confusing. You guys haven't been going where you're supposed to go, or you don't know if you have that. But finally, your clocks start moving again, which basically it got shut down because someone was asking questions about their job. Someone in internal security had locked down the score. So, yeah, troublemaker they are. Your story gave you 10 ferocity points in the block. They're going to use a lot of that footage. You're also the blurred out
unknown
security specialist that was asked into the mission. They're using the fact that you won't show up on film to help sell their story. And you're also talking about big danger and how the team's even in danger and how they're all breaking the law. So you've made it more thrilling and entertaining, although you're not there.
And that's how they get them to sell the director's cut.
You add it to the director's cut. It's like, ooh, I'm going to make money on this one. I got me more points. No one knows what they're worth, but they're points. Especially in a world that doesn't use cash. No one knows what they're worth. Troubleshooters are conveyed to a VAT center on areas like you usually were, in the SDK sector, where they are carefully and professionally investigate the death of Mark R. Mac 4, shift supervisor, as they're talking on the camera. Shockingly, maybe turn up some clues suggesting what's going on with this whole thing. So, it's, kind of a bus actually, that kind of, without wheels of course, it's just gliding on a magnetic level, comes pulling into the location, where you basically see a large part of it, kind of like, you think industrial or like power plants have a large dome thing, but that's actually a big vat of food that's being cooked up. And everything else is around it to support it. So that's where you guys are stuck. You said you've worked in places like this before. You might actually have some stuff in your non-character skills. Your non-playing character skill. Okay. Basically, the vehicle you're in is the Shooter's production auto car, which has an ad that plays on the side. You guys are traveling there, which seems that you guys have already been in, including you with a blurred face. Listed as secret security specialist. They found an angle to play it at. At the VAT Center, as you walk in, everyone roll on let's just go with concealment or stealth. Just do stealth. Roll on your stealth. Just basically how much information you gain if you walk into the location.
What, 5? 1 out of 3.
1 out of 5.
Okay.
1 out of 20.
1 out of 20?
No, are we
On a die 20.
13, so mine's 7.
Okay. Well, you walk into the room, you see a guy in red armor, like you guys, holding a gun at a bunch of people he has pinned down in the corner. They all look like black uniform workers, for the most part.
Lana, what are you doing?
My name's Lana. Thank you for your time, but 9 minutes on Lana. When you guys walk in, he's a red internal security agent, standing there. And he got. Oh, are you guys actually troubleshooters?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay. And he's like looking a little nervous, pointing his gun at all these people. 21 minutes ago, a standard Series 3 scrub bot entered into the office of the Red Clearance Shift Supervisor 1 Mark A Mac 6. The door was closed. Infrared Shift reported hearing raised voices in the office, both human and bot, and then sounds of violence. The door appears to be unlocked. The bot, so far, as anyone knows, is still inside the office. There hasn't been any noise for the last 17 minutes. And I was told to hold these people here until they were cleared of suspicion. So these are witnesses.
Well, it sounds like the rest of them are hostages at the moment.
Yes, they are. Yes. This guy's overreacting, freaking out, doesn't know what to do.
Obviously, you need to.
So he's going to shoot someone if they run.
First off,
Yes. Yes.
calm the fuck down.
Make a moxie. Kind of like seems so important. You're like
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Oh, okay, yeah. You guys are here. You guys can get him if they leave. Okay. He puts his gun down, but he won't put it away.
They're witnesses, not hostages.
But if they leave, I'll be in trouble.
They're witnesses, not hostages.
You guys got them then? If they take off, it's your fault.
No, it's still gonna be your fault, but you don't get that. I want to see how much it'll take before you guys.
What should we do next?
You still need to calm the fuck down. Put your gun away.
Will you put yours at them?
I'll point mine at your head if you don't put your damn gun away.
Yeah, you got it last time. We'll give you intimidation.
1 of 4.
Oh, okay, sorry. I've never shot anyone. I'm sure you have. You're a troubleshooter. Didn't mean to piss you off. Sorry. He goes and sits down at his seat by the front door.
Is there a closet around here?
Yeah.
You get to be in the closet for a bit until you truly come out.
Are you a happiness officer?
You're the loyalty officer.
I'm the happiness officer.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to help me? I don't have any happy pills with me.
Drag him up.
I'm feeling really stressed.
I give him 1.
Yeah, give him a happy pill. Oh, thank you. He pops it in his mouth easily. Just anything you gave him. And he swallows it,
cyanide.
and he goes walking into the closet and closes the door behind himself. So, what do you guys do in this situation? First of all, you have 16 people, all kind of piled on top of each other because the guy was a nutcase. All these people, you can start questioning them if you want, or you can do otherwise in this room. Let's put kind of a basic of what we're looking at. But also in this room is all of you guys. Keep that in mind.
But I would
Get rid of this one.
get into security system and take a look at security cameras.
Yes, you
Was
can
there
do
a
that.
security camera
In the room? Yes. So you can go to the desk for the security guy, and it will have the recording of everything that's happened in there.
Alright. Do I need to roll this here?
Roll on your security systems.
Make it.
This is like the room that's locked off. There's a desk. There's probably another door over here. And then you got 16 people over here piled in the corner. We have a room out here when you guys first came in that was kind of like the security entrance room if you guys kind of were walked through. That's if you guys need to back up and check some stuff. This guy's in here, and this guy's in here, and the camera guy's in here. Then we have, well, your three guys will hang out here unless someone lets them in. You let your guys in? Forever? Or you leave them outside? They're all fighting over seeing in through the window holes in the door. So, oh wait, you're behind the computer doing your security thing.
Yeah.
Nick and Vex. And this is the room that all the bad things were heard from. Now, let's see. Looking at the what happened on the security tape, let's see here. Wow, I'll give you that one. Basically, the guy's sitting there. Basically, it's like like running all the equipment, kind of like Homer Simpson in the control room, just kind of sitting back, and then suddenly you hear a noise outside the room. The guy leaves the room for a while. Then he comes running back into the room as this robot swinging brooms and hammer, all kinds of like cleaning supplies, and beating the shit out of the guy with it until he quits moving. Apparently he's cleaning him, and when he's done, he sprays him down with a pine fresh scent. It says, "You were dirty."
So, Rosie from Tucson.
So, rest of the security stuff can be done inside the room. Is most of the information available on what happened. The information you got from your security camera was from outside, and it gave like a limited view. So once you get inside, you can get more information from the, it all looks like it's been blocked off. And roll on your, what did you get on the security system?
I got a 4 out of 9.
Okay, so I'll give you a software chance to respond. There's some kind of virus in there. Roll under your software.
4 out of 7.
Okay, you shut it down before it gets back to you. But you did get spammers are the dirtiest of dirty. Must clean. Mr. Bubbles must clean. What it started to say when you shut it down. And it had a like janitor guy with a stick going up and down with bubbles coming off. Like 8 big graphics.
Oh my god, it's still Mr. 64 all over.
So, he was ordered. He hasn't gone into the office, the other guy, because he was ordered to round up the staff and prevent them from leaving until they're cleared of suspicion. Which some of the 16 people are saying, "Are you kidding? That's probably going to take the rest of our lives." Your all overall information is, of course, looking at the records, the scrub bot is still inside. But now he's just cleaning. So, the cleanest available.
But it's shorted out or something, hasn't it?
And it's working fine right now, it looks like. Although if a scrub bot came upon a dead body, it should report the body.
Yeah, that's sure.
You know, that there's an abnormality on the cleaning path.
Can I hack the scrub bot to get it to dead logs?
You get its information?
Yeah. Do we need to be in the room, or can I wirelessly do it from outside the room?
At that point, it looks like the virus cut off the connection between getting into the room, and you can shut off. You can't. You used to be able to shut off the room from out in case there was a spill, but you can't now. Something's locked up the room.
Operating system.
Yeah.
Yes, but at that point, the special effects guy comes up to you and says, "Did you guys want that door open?" Okay. Stand back a bit. And he comes over and he's starting to slam like bunches of explosives onto the door.
Oh,
No.
Now what we'll
No.
do is we'll have you flash some lights at it, and then it will explode.
Yeah, we
Can
do
we
not.
stick that stuff to him and light him up? Not you, I'm talking to the special effects guy.
I know. We're not going to blow that door up.
But people love explosions, says the director.
I said no.
Okay, since you are the specialist on this scene, we'll go with that.
We can just open the door.
Okay, and then those three get together and start talking about options. Be done with that. Make this as flashy as possible.
I got a 7 out of 11 from my operating systems.
Okay?
1 out of 11 operating systems.
Okay. You hear a mechanical voice come up and say, "Hello, who are you?"
I tell him
What did you need? The human seems to be taking a nap inside this room.
I need to get into the room.
Are you? Is there what security clearance are you?
Red.
Red. Make a. Let's go with management. Just trying to talk him into it. You're not trying to sneak
2
him.
out of 4.
Okay. Oh. Did you want to check up on the human?
Come here.
Give me a second. I will be at the door. And he comes on over and opens the door for you.
You are what?
Okay.
And you see the special effects guy snap his thumb. He still wanted to blow it up.
Kevin Collar over there.
Hey, Lana!
What?
Come here! Lana!
She's trying to get back there to work. Widow's sleeping.
Oh, get some water. Get some trust to chew on. Go that way. I push your button. Your butthole button. No!
You get arrested for him.
Then I get arrested. Okay. Everyone, do a management check. Let's use that for the side. Type thing.
3 out of 4.
Okay.
9 out of 1.
7 out of 2.
Before I continue, did everyone spend their 1 point from last game? I think you guys all did not.
5 out of 8.
You want to add a point to something, everyone?
Yeah.
Add a point to something.
points do we need to up one of the base skills?
The top ones?
Yeah.
1 point. Because after the beginning, they're all equal stats.
Oh, so I could have just upped the management.
Yeah. You can just add to it if you want. And I will say that I'm probably going to try to go to management stealth violence for some of the top 6 more often to cover some stuff. And because things don't always. Now this one here has a bunch of connections that people can try in the room to find more information. Usually the modules don't do that. So, what did everyone get on your management? Everyone make it?
2 out of
No,
4.
I did not.
You did not?
I got 5 out of 8.
Okay.
7 out of 2.
Well, then I'm gonna have you make an agility.
9 of 10.
Oh, you made it! You almost tipped your gun. Which would have been, we would have been on number 2 or 3. Number 2. I gotta kill that first one to begin with. Can I pick someone else when I come back? I don't want to be naked anymore. It's getting cold. Okay. Those that made it. He was too busy looking at the gun. That's why he didn't. Once they've gotten to the office, the troubleshooters can do some investigation, as if this is some other kind of thing. Markar's corpse is there, and it's pretty clear he was killed by the bot. If for no other reason, then he smells positively fine fresh. His office is pretty simple, with monitoring stations for the vets and a personal workstation.
Am I gonna have to put up the gate again? Squeal's been in a pissy mood today.
Yeah. Well, her bed got invented last night. She turned around and Lana got on her spot on the pillow of a mom's head when she was on when Guido was on me. And when I fell asleep, I swear, Lana was next to me, between me and you. And when I woke up, Guido was there. But after a while, Guido got up, and I saw Lana like by where her feet were.
They do that.
Get down.
They do that.
Mine. Okay, here are some options on ways you can try to find stuff. Who would like to try a software hacking skill on the workstation? You? Go ahead and roll for it.
11 out of 12.
Okay. You find a hidden program called Bulk Cell, used for spamming. And the username is Hotbot. HOTTBOTT. So that's the only thing that came across that should not have been there because it is a hidden program.
Data analysis to figure out what it's supposed to do.
Data analysis right here. Go ahead and roll.
7 out of 7.
On the emails, they might indicate a little bit about Alley, Alley, Gar. Not much. Only that the author was originally on a red clearance terminal somewhere in the DMM sector.
What was that?
Alley, Gar. God. Hand this around. Hand it around. That one? That one? He's all bing when he accessed that email. And these all flew into your PDs. I just call PDs because I remember. Close them up.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the question, when anyone's checked those spams, we'll call it, does anyone remember that name? Alligator. Somewhere on one of the bits, that name comes up. That was on the emails he had in his computer. Now, other possibilities are software data search. Who would like to do that? On the workstation? Actually gives you more information on that last one.
On what?
Data search software.
5 out of 7.
Okay? You find out. On the workstation turns up a bunch of emails of interest, including some of the ones that I already mentioned. A few days ago,
Devin.
an identified sender using the fake name Alligator, G-A-R, that says, "Take me off your list for real this time or I'll kill you." And that bad. Okay. Are you the only one that's been on the computer?
She's rolled 2, so she could.
Okay. Both of you guys roll dice.
8.
5.
Okay.
By the way, Devin, was there an ID?
The question would be find out the person's name based upon that information.
I'll do that.
Yeah, that's what they want to know who that is then. You found a recent email that came in about an hour ago from Marco G. It says more names for the list under our standard arrangement. And the names are your guys. So they have all your names. And this happened a little bit before you guys started getting spam.
Do we have a sender for that email?
This one was sent by Margo G. Marco, M-A-R-C-O G. That's the one that sent this list of names to Hotbot. Hotbot's the user that was sitting here in this seat. Allygate, it was the person that told Hotbot, if you don't take me off the list, I will kill you.
So Hotbot's the one laying there dead.
Yes. That's what it seems from the information you guys gained so far. Now we're on to who wants to get into the software bot programming? Anyone else? Well, it's just you two. The rest of you guys don't want to do anything? I'll let you guys roll. That's not a problem. But I wanted to give someone else a chance.
11 out of 8.
11 out of 13.
Okay.
Bot what?
Bot automated.
You guys all working on the scrub bot in case it gets crazy?
Yeah.
Or you just pointing to
13
the...
and 14 for bot programming.
Okay.
2 out of 8.
Well, I guess all you guys are like standing next to the robot on your little arm things, getting the information.
Yeah.
Basically, you just want this information recorded or a response.
Well, look what you put after my first one.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Oh, my legs. Nice.
What?
I offered him to get something naughty with the ice cream too.
Nah.
Okay, on the bot programming, scrub bots indicates a virus in its code. The virus appears to define spamming as the ultimate dirty activity, with some extra code used to identify spammers all over the network.
Can we find out when exactly this virus was entered into its programming? Find out when it was and where it was at that time and compare out.
About 10 minutes ago, when it went crazy. It didn't have, it's just as soon as the virus downloaded, it didn't sit on it at all. It attacked right away.
Where was it when
It was in the next room. It came for Marco G. Now, who's still looking at the bot for information? Okay? Who made the number by more than 5 points? Adam.
top programming?
Yeah.
Wasn't that 8 bit?
Okay, well, you're safe.
I only made it by one.
Okay, no one made it by a large margin, like 1 or 2 points. 4? Then I would say someone needs a hacking check because email just came in and it's activating the operating system. So either one of those.
8 and 12.
1 of 7.
That email was a duplicate of a previous email.
Is there any way I could find out exactly who Marco G is by doing a data search?
Well, first of all, the concern is suddenly the robot like stops and starts like identifying you guys, like, starting to run scanners like that.
Let's say it's we're not
And the
spammers.
duplicate, that was the duplicate email, a list of spammers, and he gave your guys' names.
Oh, correct. Hacking to power it down.
Ah, okay.
Or bot maintenance to pull the power pack.
Okay, which do you prefer to try? Do you try one or the other?
Pull the power pack from it, that way you can
Lose all power? Go ahead.
4 out of 10.
Okay.
We determine where that email came from, like which terminal it was sent from.
That's why I want to do the data analysis. Run the IP on it.
This game was made in like the 60s. IP really didn't exist at that time either.
Okay. Things to check. Someone. Okay, who's still checking the information on the bot itself after you pull this power? You. Okay. Go ahead and run on.
Then click to power up its electronics without powering its motors. Pull the power, pull the connectors to get to the servos.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Well, once it's down, you can still change settings and then turn it back on. Because all you've done is stop its mobility.
Yeah.
And I would say go under operating system. That's where it's trying to work at.
4 out of 11.
Okay. The mail that was just sent has the name Mr. Bubbles, created by Ali G88 or R. Freaks Forever, but it's spelled P-H-E or R-E-H-A-S, P-H-O-R-E-V-E-R-T. Is anyone a best? Does anyone have a tech kind of background? You know that Tex, the social club, and also some of those related to it, refer to Freaks Forever, and the way they spelled it, freak is actually a level of skill. And
How do you spell freaks?
P-H-R. Basically freaks, but with a P-H instead of an F. Okay. I have two things left to check, which you guys, other people need to do. One, has anyone's been searching the room at all?
I will.
No?
I can.
You can? I gotta try and give everyone a chance.
Now
Go
I
ahead.
have several insults.
Yes. If you want to search the room, you need to make a stealth concealment check. So, are you gonna do it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
17 out of 2.
Did not make it.
Security up for what?
Security or stealth concealment.
1 of 1.
Okay.
No.
Okay, the one that found it. You search the office and you turn up a small pamphlet called Mass Mail Remote Sales and You. The author of the pamphlet is Marco G. And then last one is, did anyone check the body that's on the ground?
No. Didn't do that off of my watch.
Just do off your stealth, just straight up skill. Top one.
No.
Okay. So, at that point, the director comes in. He says, so, how do you guys want to work this investigation? To be more dramatic, or, you know, how do we want to do this?
Be fun.
Do you guys just sit in a circle and we'll film you guys, or do you want to go private rooms a piece at a time, or how do you want to do this?
What? That's a spam.
The guy jumps a little bit before he remembered that he took the power off.
Or you should just sit and discuss it.
Okay. Do you guys want to sit around the desk in here, or do we want to go out there?
Oh, this place is just recently been cleaned.
It's not technically a body.
Yeah, that might be good for some shots.
No.
Don't take pictures of the body.
We have take
Welcome
shots
to
of the
Lurie.
camera shoved up his ass.
No.
That would make it a much more entertaining show.
And if you want to keep
And the
pushing,
camera guy says, well, why doesn't Hotbot want to be seen? I mean, what if he wanted to be seen? You don't know what he wanted.
I know what I want.
Oh.
Where's his car?
Huh?
It's clone. Hotbot's clone.
Oh, regular people that aren't,
Troubleshooters?
yeah, they sometimes can take weeks. You have to apply for your clone. You guys have a clone done and ready ahead.
I still want to do data analysis and have a search on Marco G.
Okay. On which one?
Marco G.
Okay. There's one in the BUD subsector. Name is Marco G. Bud.
Oh, we determine where, which terminal do you know is different?
He has no home terminal.
And where the email was sent. not the author.
It says PDT. Or what, PDT? God damn it, I always get that one. PD. Yeah. The G or
PDB.
PDB? Okay. Send it from his arm one. Everyone do a management check.
1 out of 4.
Okay.
6 out of 8.
No.
15 out of 2.
2 out of 2.
19 out of 5.
The answer is more from your arm thing. The PDB.
It's been hacked.
No. One hour ago was when you guys came out of the market. Who gave you 25 credits? Remember saving someone early on from a scrub bot and he had you all sign on?
That was him.
He sold your names at that moment. So your system has like a connection to who it was. Now,
I'm gonna hack into it.
well, let's see. Also in the room,
So, how about I do that?
Okay. I'm gonna tell him.
Eight out of 12.
and what were you checking on?
Hacking.
Okay,
Or PDBs.
hacking your PDCs.
Yep.
They've been hacked. You found out definitely. Emails are bouncing off you guys and going out with your names on.
I closed the port that allowing them to bypass our security.
I would say if you run a straight up software, or no, you said software? No, it'd be, yeah, it's a software issue. A software run, you clean yours out.
4 out
Okay.
of 7.
2 out of 7.
Okay, anyone else want to try to clear there? You basically shut them off, and you reboot them, and hopefully
our
nothing,
what?
and hold the F4 button.
Off of our what?
Your
Software.
software ability.
Nope.
Okay,
5 of 9.
20 out of 8.
okay. You two still have it going, but make a security systems roll for both of you to see if you realize it is still going, or you just, you don't know, maybe you took care of it. Yeah.
Nope.
Security system.
Yep.
Off your stealth.
Section 1, 2,
1 out of 9.
Okay. Basically seeing some of the things you guys have already covered. gives you, on your checks, you finally got a location. It says on hacking. So, you already did a hacking, and he tells you to head, I think it's SPD that he's currently at. Yeah.
Marco G.
Yeah, Marco G is at the SPD sector, R&D Product Review Lab. His schedule shows he's at his daytime job.
Oh, it's Rockwood's daytime job, but apparently he's stuck to doing that too. He's fucking around with other things. Oh god, it's all on this have a candy factory. There.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
Would you two like some alone time?
No, thanks.
You don't need a break time or anything?
I think we should go.
Oh. What, right?
No.
Oh, bed there? Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
They asked you to go. And at that point, you're like, oh, so you guys have follow-up? Where are we going? I'll call a car right now.
You guys are going nowhere.
According to the contract, we have to follow you, and we can bring you a car right now. I'll take you there.
If I say shut that fucking camera off, you shut it off.
The cameraman's like, okay.
Or he'll break it.
Oh, security will break it.
Well, that's alright. Oh, yeah, breaking would be horrible. Basically, there's a good chance everything is pre-downloaded. It comes straight to the camera to the server, so they can go through and, in case the camera blows up, they can get to the point of the explosion and not lose anything. Henry Y has an autocar limo show up. You guys get to travel. Where was the bus? Why were you on a bus last time? Now he's bringing a limo. And it looks like it's a private limo. Like his, maybe.
Well, I told him there's not going to be any fancy explosions or fancy little frickin'...
No, we'll wait for you guys to call for him.
Just shut up and do as I said.
As they come up, grabs you guys, and takes off on the freeway tubes towards Sector R&D Product Review Lab. This is where R&D makes presentations when they need to convince various PLC firms and administrators to put their latest creations into widespread use. As you guys pull up to the building, where you think says that's where he is, your timer says 2 hours, 20 minutes on the mission. So you guys enter into the reception area. It seems like you please, Brock, roll a dice for me.
13.
Okay. Your fans are going over and taking out plastic-headed scissors. And they're cutting out letters out of the magazines in the waiting room and placing a manifesto on the wall.
Oh, at least they have a hobby.
Yeah. They're like, this is what I'll do while we're waiting. You're in a reception area. Nothing fancy. The waiting chairs look pretty nice. though big doors labeled conference room are directly opposite from where you're entering. Even bigger doors labeled main display are to your right. A red clearance staffer sits behind a desk playing with some sort of twisty metal puzzle toy. That's all that's in the room right now. My computerized voice said that the people you're requesting is currently in a meeting and will be escorted towards you or your location given. Their location given to you once the meeting is done. Secrecy level of whoever they're talking to are higher level than you guys. One of them seems to be of the armed forces branch, one of the buyers. So they're trying to sell stuff to the armed forces. So they can't have you rushing in. Okay. What time is it?
8:44.
8. Okay, no, we got 5. Let's see. Good.
The area with the arrow.
Oh, hi, Gators. Other types.
Unless I misunderstand. The reception area doesn't have a lot, except for maybe the receptionist spot, which is not much. More of a skeleton of a spot. Relays information. Barely even adequately has an AI, so. Almost counts more as a vehicle. Okay, I should put kind of a map in here for you guys. Where'd I put these?
What?
I think it's probably
There they are. Ah. Okay. You're basically waiting for one to show up that's valuable, so I will soon have you roll and determine what comes by. Lower being smaller, larger number being bigger. Therefore larger chance to be identified. But I should give you guys kind of the general layout of what we're looking at here. Okay. Start with, I have the reception room that you guys are in. So the door here that leads to a conference room, which honestly, everything shows he's in here, in the conference room. Okay? Over here is a door that goes to a display hall. Big signs kind of say here, which is kind of like where they show their best things. Okay, that's all we need right now. Let's see, reception. Again, description room you're in. Few chairs for waiting in this desk with a red receptionist and a yellow Voltaire trooper slouching in the corner. These two are the first to just they're the first people you run into when you come into here.
Quick question.
Yes.
What kind of fire suppression system do they have in these rooms?
I would say probably at least your basic fire, but in case of energy,
Okay, is there like a halogen system, or is it just sprinkler?
I think in this area it's actually halogen because there's a lot of times. Oh, not maybe so much in this room, a reception.
Touched your shoulder. Yeah, I'm thinking set up the fire detection system in the conference room to get them out of there.
Well,
Well,
I'll film it all.
in actuality,
I'll record it all.
Yeah, gwee.
And technically it makes something spectacular for that director because, oh my god, they're running from death. Because halogen fire suppression systems is lethal.
well, if you want that, you can tell the special effects guy. He can probably do it for you.
Yeah, but real life is much more entertaining than
It's supposed to be reality,
Buddy on
huh?
a dumbass.
Everyone roll a die 20.
6,
9.
4.
20.
Okay. You and you get spammed. Yours reinvades.
She's like, no, not again.
And your spam comes from him.
I'm not shooting. Oh.
Actually, I'd have to shoot you. It came from you.
You're the dirty
And I'd have
spammer.
to shoot both of you.
Because you're all dirty spammers.
I mean, I'm clean.
That we know of.
Matter of fact, I just cleaned my system, yeah.
Yours was clean, but apparently you fumbled.
What?
That's what happens when you fumble.
He's talking to me.
Yes. He fumbled. He rolled a 20. So the virus, he didn't finish, or some like space wasn't right in your programming, and it just kicked your programming out and went back to the previous.
This is where you keep using cell drive. Let them in, overwrite.
Although,
All three of you on your emails make a die 20 roll under your management.
1 of 5.
Ooh.
chill.
Ah.
Nope.
Okay, you two notice the email you got or the spam message down the bottom weird line of information. It asked, "Is Marco G dead? Please reply." Or not Marco G, Hotbot.
Hmm.
Do either of you reply?
Nope.
You're not hitting that down accept button.
She's trying to get to Guido.
Guido's over there.
No,
Guido's in the bedroom.
I just saw Guido over here.
Yeah, we just saw Guido go that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She snuck back by when you weren't watching.
Probably.
Showed you. Okay. What the hell? That's 20.
If you want to be so close.
Why am I missing a page? Okay. 20.
It's not even that cold compared to the cans.
It'd be worse.
Nah.
You could have
Nah.
stuck ice on it.
Nah.
You
Eh.
need some?
Wow.
What are you? Is that your elephant imitation?
Well, he is related to Pachyderm.
22. I put it on the very bottom. That's why I can't find it. Okay. I need for. Let's go off and. What would be the number?
No, it's chocolate. It's
Stealth. We'll use stealth.
It doesn't.
Straight up stealth roll for everyone.
Should that be surprised?
Yeah, I'm just going because that's like for sight too.
Nope.
For everybody?
Yep.
Alright, so how far away?
Stealth.
Stealth.
1 of 5.
1 of 3.
3 of 5.
4.
Sounds good.
4 out of 8.
Okay, and you?
2.
Okay, so you scream. As the door to the conference center kicks open and a blue citizen and PLC guard bursts out of the conference room. None of this stuff is sounding like what I want. Forget the sideshow, Nancy. Show me the hardware. Coming out right behind her are 2 individuals in R&D lab coats. One green, one blue. And then finally, the familiar face of Marco G. Budd. 4. He seems a little bit surprised to see you guys.
And I'm having this filmed on my, and
Your camera, plus it's on the other camera. There's another camera behind you about 5 feet.
it's being directly sent to internal security.
All 4 of them walk through this room. Oh, he sees you guys. He's kind of like trying to keep you guys like, hold on
No.
just a second.
No.
Although the blues, the blue and the green are kind of like, drawing them all forward. The 2 R&Ders are Bill G. Holt with the green and Nancy B. Az, senior manager of the R&D service firm Bigger Guns. They're talking to this guy. As all 4 of them head into the main display hall. Do you follow?
Yes.
You try to draw Marco G's attention?
Try to.
I should start with that one. You tried to stop him, didn't you? Okay, go ahead and make a roll on your chutzpah. Talking big
1 of
amongst,
4.
talking big amongst your betters.
Tastes better than what he's trying. Probably better than what he's got at the moment.
Okay. They're just taking the information. They're accepted. They just wait for more. Keep with it. Okay, you tried to draw Margot G's attention, right? What did you roll? Okay.
1 of 4.
1 of 4. Ooh. Andrea B, the blue figure or character, turns and stops and looks at you. Asks what's going on.
Devin, it's the one that's double line.
Yeah, pass them.
Plus, what do you say to this person that's in front of you?
We were
With
told,
your camera. Pointing at her? And camera behind you guys.
we were told to come meet with Marco.
Oh. Now, keep in mind, of course, they tell me I'm supposed to inform you that this lady can bust any of you back to infrared level at a second. But she doesn't seem to be opposing you. She's just kind of like, and Margot G, out of the people all in the room, is like the one that's like
Pushing it here.
the furthest back, the furthest from like what actually is going on. And he's apparently helping to try to sell this thing, or and then, so you mentioned that, and one of them, Bill G, kind of walks up to you. Hey, go, don't worry. What's her name? Andrea? Yeah, Andrea. I will deal with this right away. Comes back with you. Do you know you have a camera following you?
Yes.
Wow.
We got roped into a freaking contract. Thinking it was our job for our job this time around.
At that point, Henry goes up. We're part of shooters. We were assigned to film these fine troubleshooters on their mission. It's reality TV. Kind of seems a little like, yeah, whatever. Do you know
Marco? Yes.
Oh.
We saved him.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So, seriously, he owes you?
Yes.
You could just be a lifesaver. He's part of the people we need to convince that we have something for them to buy. And if you could angle him into it, I would pay you. I'd pay your team members 1,500 credits right on the spot.
What is it you're trying to market?
Well, we're about ready to look at them all. So you can follow us into the room.
That's what I've done like this.
The yellow will stay behind. The cameraman can come in. We don't see a reason for it to go back. You can inform them.
Cameraman's in, the rest of you out.
You just stepped over her.
Technically I'm team lead on
Oh.
this.
We
Well,
don't
they
need
didn't
any
know that.
unpaid directors with us.
Right!
Or
Well,
owns a number of spinning.
they will also be reviewing
We don't need anybody else who's gonna
because
push.
some of the items on the display table may need to be blurred out. And you're not banging that crappy weapon in my building. I want someone to take this thing away now, and he calls the security cleanup crew.
I hand it over.
Okay, and they drop it into a vat and start pouring liquid acid on it. This thing shouldn't exist. We've had this pass through here before. The assault shaker. We canceled it.
Yeah, tell
They
them
got their hands on it somehow. And it works.
We got it from a black market guy. We're hoping, if he could pay the commercial rights, we would have been fine. Will you still be available to fill out the paperwork afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay. The other guy died before, but he still remembered using it. We could give it to
You
him.
wait here for internal security.
Okay. Well, what for?
Just sit down, shut up, and try to look free.
Only the cameraman's needed at this point.
A chutzpah roll. Or Moxie, whichever you have better.
1 of 4.
Okay. He goes and sits down because he looks at the green and the blue that are like, and the green guy's like being friendly to you, which outranks him.
We're being friendly to the green.
So,
Then I contact internal security to come get him for that.
okay. Oh, about the assault shaker?
Yep.
Okay. Nancy B leads everyone to the table in the middle of the display hall. There are 6 items on the table. Andrea B pokes at each of them a bit, not at all interested. Oh, Andrea's like, you guys are troubleshooters, right?
Yep.
Well then, everyone roll that 20. Highest number is the one I grabbed.
16.
11.
Nope.
What'd you get? 2?
Bill?
19.
You! Guy with the stuff stuck all over his body. Are you alright?
I'll live.
Cameraman's like, it's in effect for the come here. Hopefully this one won't in way. And reaches down, and let's say, I'm looking at the list of items. They're on the table. Ah, there they are. So I couldn't
You want
find
to
a page.
roll a d6?
Nope, it's just him right now. You're like, okay.
By the way, it's 901, 902.
Well, we'll introduce the first item, and then we'll take a break. Walks up to you and says, since you're the one that, what do you think of these? And points at a box on the ground, or on the table.
What's in the box?
That's pretty close. You're supposed to say, what is it? Oh, those? According to Marco there, those are fire and forget picks. Box of 50.
As I'm filming that.
Fire and forget picks?
Go lay down.
Yeah.
Don't be mean to her.
Andrea
Oh, no, I was
B.
just saying, go lay down.
She's fine.
Yeah, it keeps rolling around.
Oh, that's
She's
all right.
tickling my feet.
You'll live with it. Be a big girl.
Give them a try, see what they do.
Yeah,
What do they
Andrea
do?
says, well, do you mind, Nancy, if this troublemaker gives this a demonstration?
Troublemaker?
Troublemaker, I did it again. Troubleshooter. Maybe I lose my teeth, I can speak right. Troublemaker actually was a D&D campaign I ran for a while called the Troublemakers Guild. They were all a bunch of adventurers that would get together and just cause trouble.
I remember, yeah.
That's why I keep going back to Troublemakers.
My Thundercat character.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm thinking of that tomorrow. I might have to work it more.
Now, just to let you guys know, a little point here is refusing to obey the order of a blue citizen is a P48 treason offense with a 400 credit fine. You know, if you want to, just ignore her. No. Okay. Basically, what you're looking at is a partially open box about this big with looks like 50 toothpicks in it.
Okay.
Yes, what do you do?
Basically, what do they do exactly?
Well, Nancy says you do. And Andrew's like, no, wait. If I want the standard soldier on the front line to understand these things, they got to be able to somewhat intuitive. So, find out.
Probably that type of thing you pick up and eat.
So they look like toothpicks?
Yes.
What is it reminded me of the Wizard of Girl
But what are they supposed to do though?
They're not going to tell you. You're going to figure it out.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
season 3? Actually, 4.
Just pick one up.
I know about the books.
Looks like a
There's
toothpick.
another,
Try it out.
In other words, put it in your
No,
mouth.
Monday.
No, I would rather not to.
That's going to be a fine to you, my man.
No, it's
Do you think you have an opinion?
That's
We're low levels to them.
no. Actually, what do? All right, if I use one, I get in trouble. If I don't, I get in trouble.
No, you don't get in trouble. You get hurt, maybe.
And
We'll
if
find your next clone too.
I would rather not be blown up or something other damage onto it. I want to keep as many clones as I can keep.
I see. Step back.
I did.
Take your fine. 400 credits. She just issued a fine to you. And,
No, he's in debt.
give yourself 20 treason points for when she reported you. So on the character sheet, there's one for treason on the second page. Add 20 of those and minus 400 credit. But if you guys can pull this off, which try not to agree now, and then she looks at you guys and says, who is actually useful at their job? You want to go up and try it?
Devin, that's the back page.
The back page?
The back of the first page.
Oh, I see what you're saying. We're on the next page.
Don't want to blow this one up.
That's what that laugh is. He hasn't given us an evil laugh yet.
No, I'll just tell you. You want your response after that? Do it.
Fine, I'll fucking step in and do it.
Well, he's already stepping up. But he says if someone of a higher rank tells you to do something, you're to trust and do it, not to ask questions.
I'll just go with it.
Okay. You get up there. What do you
What?
do?
Just
Hey,
trying to think. Whatever.
Alex. What do? You go up there and grab a toothpick.
Sure.
You pull one out. Make an agility roll. Not to knock the box over.
3 of 3.
Okay. The box tips a little bit. It doesn't fall out. You pull out one, but as you're pulling it out, it flies out of the box and straight at your face. You smile at it or try to block it.
Gets with my teeth.
Okay. Slams in your teeth. And it goes to cleaning them out. And once it does its job, pulls out and blacks drops to the ground, like loses gravity.
They're self-cleaning toothpaste.
Yeah, I guess so. Is that all they do? And at that, Margot says, well, they can become a weapon if you, like, drop more than one.
I'm gonna knock the entire box over.
You just knock the whole box over?
Yep.
Box at the director.
Yeah.
Throw the box at the cameraman.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Roll a die 20.
2.
Counts as doing, and counted off your violence. What's your violence?
2 of 5.
2 of 5. So, we start with it's the entire box. And what did you draw?
There's 49 left in
2
there.
of 5.
And since they drive themselves, they counted the violence of 10. So it's 2 out of 10. And it's an S3K. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 shifts from. Really? No, it's. Shit! They all go flying out and vaporize him. He drops. Camera falls on the ground. Fuck! They all pick like a little piece of him and completely vaporize him and damage him.
That's a neat little grenade.
It's a needler.
Right?
Okay. Well, maybe if we did more undercover work, we could find it more useful, but I don't think we could, like, put this in every soldier pack when a communist attacks. He says it won't strike their own people.
No, but you could have a dedicated grenader.
Is that a discussion you're making with them about it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll die 20 on your con games. Trying to con them into buying it.
2 of 1.
Okay. Man. Why don't they just have grenades?
Think about
Well, I'm saying this could be addition to the normal.
There are still more items on the table.
not to mention if somebody's
You want to walk up to one of them?
Yep.
kidnapped,
A pair of boots,
a little extra.
Okay.
a pair of manacles, a hat with a propeller on the top, and 2 things that almost look like small, half a meter tall robots, but one has like black and white, and the other one's white and black. So it's like maybe they're supposed to be opposite.
I'll do the manacles.
And one more. It's a sign on a spot that says 6, but you don't see what's supposed to be there.
I'll do the manacles.
You want to pick up the manacles?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and put those on for me. You go ahead and do it. Roll die 20 on fine manipulation.
1 of 5.
Okay. These compel the truth from the wearer.
Boxers and briefs.
None.
Now, this is one of the ones we're still working on. It at this time only administers a shock if someone lies. You will need a management con games roll to fool them. So, Andrea looks at you and says, "Are you in a secret society?"
Wasn't a secret if they told you.
One of four. No.
Hmm. Do you miss that cameraman?
No.
Probably true, though. Hmm. Why are you licking my refrigerator? Are you eating my refrigerator?
Hey!
Getting crazy.
Wasn't me, Buff. I just saw
I
that.
swear she was in the movie Half Baked.
You need a brain?
Mm-hmm.
How many of you lied so far? What? You've only lied once, right? Okay. So, why are you really here?
I tell her. Investigating Marco G. He's a spammer.
You plan to kill him. Looking right at him.
Yes.
No lies?
No lies.
You've only done one lie, right? Okay. That's good enough. Put the code 1234 into it and it should unlock it. We'll go on to the next one. This is the Nancy. So, anyone else want to look at anything else?
We'll check number 6.
Oh, and that one, Bill G, kind of like goes, and walks over and goes to where it is and goes like this. Okay, come here.
Invisibility cloak.
I'll put it on you.
What are we in? What are we in? Fucking Harry Potter?
I put it on.
Okay, make a agility check.
7 of 10.
He says, well, without another couple of weeks' work, there'll still be some more things we have to do to this one, but basically it's an intangibility cloak. What'd you roll?
7 of 10.
Nothing. Drop it. You feel it. Here, and he tells you, here, do you feel that? It's almost like it's not there, but not quite. And kind of gets a little closer and says, work with me here. They didn't have 6 items. This one was obviously big. If you want to try to make it sound like you believe, like it's really there, make a con game roll.
Yeah, I
The
see.
caveman doesn't know clothing.
No, I just. You might need to go a little bit more back. I can still see my arms.
But you can feel it, right?
Not really.
Like, does you try that?
I'm not even going to bother trying. I'm going to be blunt about it.
Oh. Maybe it's an operator error. Let's go on with the other items. Maybe this one needs some more work. But we still have these others here. Who would like to try out the boots? Okay. Now, these are kinetic boots, intended to augment the wearer's movement.
Okay.
Now, you put them on. You do that?
Yeah.
Okay, make an agility check. What? Okay. Hey. So then she puts them on and stands up and falls over backwards. Problem is The shoes walked off with her. So they're now dragging her around the room, bouncing her head off the floor.
Oh my god.
Someone will have to try to stop them. But for starters, it's an O3W. So, O3W return. A 1. W plus 1 column shift. So what's after W? D.
No M.
No, yeah. M
After
is
W? Oh, you're right. You're right. Mauled. Okay, roll percentage dice for me.
Both of them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're your
Let's
percentage.
see. What? This one here.
Oh,
Or just roll 1 twice. Doesn't matter.
32?
Pure clumsiness. As they're just bouncing her around. But basically, it's because it's almost like she's getting a concussion. It hits her head and she just keeps going. Does anyone want to try to do anything to stop her, or do you wait to see if they do anything?
sure, I'll try to stop them.
Do a violence check. Counting basically like you're kicking or trying to stop the boot.
4 of 10.
4 of 10. 7, 10. Put that on. For items, for objects, 1, 2, wounded, busted. Okay, yeah, you broke them. They broke. We won't be buying those, says Andrea.
I'll be.
That's the Canadian Foods, the manacles.
So what
I
was
think
that?
she was jumping over where the tool chest is.
And knocked Widow's toy off.
Was that it? Okay,
That's
yeah.
Widow's jingle
Okay.
bell ball.
So,
Widow's jingle.
there's the hat and the 2 bots on the table.
I'll play with 2 bots.
Which bot do you want? First one or the second one?
First one.
Okay. This is our well-regarded, we're actually kind of proud of this. This is the bot decoy. Looks like a penny whistle, which is a type of like basic bot, almost like the stock bot, with a digital readout light instead of finger holes. Glowing on it broadcasts a digital radio steam and renders the glower irresistible to most kind of bots. It says here, lets the user make management rolls of any sort against the bot. However, the first time the user fails to roll, the decoy bot turns hostile on the user. Wow. That's what it does.
And what's the second bot?
You want to try the second one?
Yeah.
Oh, the other one's a decoy bot. Half a meter tall, wind it up and set it on its way. The decoy bot slowly walks up to 10 meters away in a straight line and then explodes as a grenade. I prefer not to have you demonstrate that today, says Nancy.
Okay, let's go for the boot. Or not.
The hat.
The hat?
Yeah.
Who's playing with it? You?
I already did mine.
Nope.
Are you
go
afraid? I don't know. He seems incapable of doing his job.
on. He gets some.
I'll do it then.
Gets some 2 out of 3.
It looks like one of those kids' beanie hats
Oh god.
with a propeller on top.
The little rainbow hats.
Put on your head as a propeller.
I'm ashamed to admit, but I had one.
This is the gas-powered propeller yarmulke with a microfile turbine backup.
Lana!
Yeah. Fucking cabinet liquor.
Now, You just put it up on, and it will fly away. Do you do so?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, they put it on.
Yep.
Let's see, does it feel secure?
Yeah.
Now just spin the propeller.
Okay.
Okay, roll. On your agility.
1 of 9.
It starts to fly. But it seems like it's leaving your head pretty quickly. Apparently, they forgot to attach it to the person. So, you just let it go? Or do you grab it?
Grab it.
Okay, make a violence check.
Oh, 5 of 5.
Oh, it's starting to lift her. Make an agility check.
2 of 9.
And she's keeping the agility right, so you're not spinning with it. But it feels like it's trying to spin you. You're like getting up to about 5 feet off the ground. Make another violence check.
2 of 5.
Okay, you're still holding on, but your hands are getting a little sore. One of the people go, well, what do you think about it?
You need a strap to secure it onto the head.
Oh! Are you holding on to it?
Yes.
Okay. Make a find
What?
manipulation check.
They're on Amazon. They're selling you.
Are you trying to find this stuff on Amazon?
1 of
It's
5.
1 of 5?
Yes.
Okay. And an agility check. It's coming down.
4
4.
of 9.
Okay. Now, before we proceed, I'm going to go to a break. Everyone, how many devices did you check? Take 100 perversity points. You didn't actually check yours.
Right.
You back down. So everyone that tried something, take 100 perversity points per thing you tried. And I will say you 3 got spam again during that time period.
Not normal.
Yeah. And break time. Guys, put with your little hat.
Played with your hat.
Like,
Right on my food.
Okay.
I would wear that.
Break time, people.
Good, Luana.
I gotta find something over there. Wine drink.
That's gonna be funny.
Oh! No, she knocked over
What did you do?
my vape container.
Which color would you want today? Yeah. Right
Trying
there.
to get in.
Around there. Pause.
Oh, this stuff.
Gray dog. Probably already got it. Gold.
Probably Black Cat.
Oh, they're in here. Building thing. That's what we did.
Okay.
We'll come back. We'll let you guys finish that encounter, kind of like, final tries on selling something. And then, surprise encounter.
The only thing about these shorts,
Right up.
not only that, my legs got stuck to the fucking chair.
All those extra straps.
No, like, hold on, let me get rid of that.
Did she dirty it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, turn on the light outside. Okay, it doesn't go that way.
Cat watching.
at me, bitch? Would you like some treats or butt kicking? I can give you both. Not for you, you funny little. That's all you're getting. No. I need to review the next stuff. need more figures.
There's 3 people in the room. We have Bill G. Will be green.
Yeah, that's still cheap. Not here.
That works. Bill G. Marco G.
Need this way.
Then we have Nancy and Andrea.
Boy, this room is just full of people. That your room is larger. That's who's in that room. Minus one guy you killed. But 2 things. Or more precisely, Vex killed. Just by 2 things.
Oh, he's dead. I gotta mark him off. Cameraman, Trevor's dead.
His clone will be applied for. Almost. I'm writing out stuff for this robot. Okay, I'm gonna go get them. What I need. Here, Phil.
No, but Lana will throw it. Hey, it's not there. Don't bend over.
Hello.
No. I pulled. Right here. Well, that's very upsetting. Sounds like I should be. Ready?
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Hi.
Nah.
you guys are all piled into that room. Oh, that room is bigger than the space I gave for it.
I did not give it to you.
Sorry.
It's gone now.
I put it there to sit there.
You brought some of the soda you had at home too.
No.
Want some water?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well then. Who you got in that room? You guys showing the things? The blues are kind of talking a little bit. What do you guys want to do? Marco's trying to hang close to the blues, so you know, you guys aren't approaching. Well, then they turn to you and go, well, what do you guys think on any of these items? Would you take any of these into a mission with you?
I think we should retry 6 with Nick.
I agree.
Yep.
Bill's like, I 6 is really rough. We haven't, that cloak, you know, I think we need some more work
Oh
on it.
no, come on, try it.
No, the cuffs on that guy wrote.
Well, we do have one more thing. This is Marco. It's still in the workshop in the next room. But it's something we were hoping to have ready in time, but it didn't seem that, seem ready. So, but we could show it to you if you want.
Marco.
Yeah,
One that's just now
cuffs on
talking.
Marco.
With the cups on Marco?
Yeah, manacles.
That's what he brought up the thing in the next room.
Put the manacles on.
And he was like, what do you have in the other room?
First, put the manacles on.
I'm not really interested in the manacles.
That's
Do you have
all-
some reason to convince me of them? Something I
up?
didn't realize? This is the blue asking you. I mean, you can make him tell the truth. Big deal.
Or what if he's lying about something in the next room? Or if that's just his escape?
We'll go with it.
What if he's planning a murder scene?
Well, Bill says no. We do have a bot in there we've been working
It's
on.
a cleaning bot, isn't it?
I don't know, Nancy. Would it qualify as? No, it's straight up a war device.
Could have a virus in it. One that Marcos put in.
I didn't put any.
Put the manacles on.
Make a Moxie check or chutzpah, whichever's higher for you. Because I'm not 100% on the definition, it's in my head.
3 out of 4.
Chutzpah is described like a lot of people in New York say have that chutzpah. 3 out of 4? Okay. Okay, I don't have a lot, so I'm going to let you try that. I just have maybe one question that I get, and then we're going to go check out this next item. Will that be all right to you? Red?
I just have one question.
He walks up there, tenderly, looks at everyone as he slowly puts them on. Okay. And he puts them on. Okay, I'm ready. He sits there with them on the table.
Are you a spammer?
No. See, they work.
Is that why you hesitate?
Roll on
Interrogation.
I was more to see if you noticed something about the item.
Chutzpah, extreme self-confidence.
Yeah, Moxie then.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, what is Moxie? It's a separate step.
Moxie?
And the difference between the two confuse me sometimes.
Or should I roll on mechanical engineering?
That would work for the first thing. We still may get to the interrogation.
1 of 9.
They're not on all the way. You didn't walk them.
I
Force.
forced them all the way.
Ah!
Force of character, determination, or nerve.
So that's more of like willpower.
Yeah.
Moxie would be willpower, and the other one's like charisma. That's so. Okay.
I lost manacles all the way.
Oh, makes a little squeak.
Bondage there.
Are you a spammer?
I sell names.
That's what spammers do.
But I'm not the one doing the actual spamming. I just sell the names. She's looking at him like, what?
Is there anything in that room?
Yeah, there's our other bot we were going to use. We're going to try to sell.
Is it dangerous?
No. Ow! No. Ow!
This time it's like, is it dangerous to us?
Yes. Now get these off here.
Oh no. No, you're arrested.
Actually, the key plate on it during the second shock melted.
Can't be removed?
So that's why I was asking how many lies.
Okay.
After two in a row, it will freeze the keypad.
I'm gonna call internal security to come get him.
Okay?
Nah, just shoot him.
No. Call me.
I just like shooting people.
Fascist.
So, Nancy says, well, the thing in the next room is dangerous. That's why we didn't have it out here. But if you're looking for a weapon of war, a war scrubber is one of the best.
Alexa, stop.
At 10 o'clock, not 10 o'clock.
So, do we want to go look at it? It shouldn't even be on yet. This is Bill trying to get the sale still going.
If it's not on, I'm going to check its programming first before you turn it on and do the presentation.
Okay. You go in there?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing first?
Operating
Hacking in?
system.
Or
Yeah. Well,
getting in and then finding out stuff first?
yeah. So, hacking first?
Yes.
11 out of 12.
Okay. Um, you hit a barrier. We'll say military level. Now, you're in the room, right?
Yeah.
Also, I will need you to make a surveillance check.
4 out of 5.
Good enough. You just realized something looking at this thing. Okay, it is a robot with multiple arms. They have a cutting torch, power drill, pan flamer, slug cone rifle, and has a high-powered armor as well as an anti-hacking military defense system. But the core of it is a scrubber. It's a war scrubber. And it's now scanning the room.
Okay, bot maintenance to pull the power pack.
Okay.
5 out of 10.
Okay. It is going to try to defend itself. So I get one chance at this. 20. Fuck.
It presents itself perfectly for me to pull the pack.
Yeah. It was going to use a flamethrower on you. But it misses you. Fires the wrong direction. So you pull it. Although the scanner's part of the head is still working, like it's still looking. But the body is not doing anything.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it looks like the guy was still in the truth that this bot was dangerous to us.
Well, probably also dangerous to him. Because he's not the one, someone's activating him to kill him. So in a way, you're protecting him.
Thankfully, I'm also protecting the blues.
Yeah.
Because we don't know who exactly this bot was programmed to target.
Okay, well, you want to go now that it's not doing much. What do you guys do? You call in on internal security, use communication.
What would that be under?
Um, keep looking at so many different books sometimes. Use stealth.
1 of
Probably
3.
surveillance. Okay. Well. Hello. Where were you?
Bedroom.
You never heard 2 bones at... Oh! She took something back there before, dear. She's chewing on something. Oh, here by her treats now. Like she had one back there and brought it back. Okay. It is looking for spammers and it has a list. Starting with Margot and including all of you. Because things have been sent out from your system, so it's listed you guys as part of it. But also that's because someone had done it so because you guys are following back to him soon. At that point, the receptionist is beeping into where you guys are. We'll put one of you, Brock, it's over here. The receptionist speaks over there. Did someone order a couple dozen scrub bots? Because they're, and then you start hearing a clunking sound and some gunfire from the reception room. Then some agonizing, horrible yells.
You either want the stupid Pluto following us?
What do you guys do?
Call security.
Okay. And you hear from the other room, in unison, amongst multiple bots, Mr. Bubbles says, take me off your list. Now you're hearing people, including your fans, being slaughtered in the next room.
Yes!
And
Bot,
they start to come in this room.
quickly access bot programming to shift its targeting from us to the scrubbers.
Oh, the warp one?
Yeah.
Ah. I would say that would be...
Bot programming?
Yes.
6 of 7.
Okay, he's doing that. What are you guys doing? There's 2 rooms on the other side of this room. If you guys are blocking doors and running.
I'm ready, getting ready.
The blues are running.
I'm getting ready to fire my gun.
Okay, so you're in this room. Are you staying in this room?
Yeah.
You might want to jailbreak your gun so you can't be hacked.
Nick? Oh, wait. You have no gun.
Oh, fuck.
Ha!
You're naked.
Oh, that's right, because you're a werewolf boy.
So you stand there and start looking for your gun. Rip? What are you doing? Next room or staying in this room?
Me?
Yes.
Go to the next room.
Okay, Vex?
Next room.
Okay, they're all going in the next room. Wade?
You already asked me.
Oh, sorry. Nick?
I got a gun, so I can shoot at that damn thing.
That damn thing? There's 12 of them.
12 of them?
Yeah. Like the scrub bots you guys fought before. They're like coming in masses.
I'm gonna run. Screw that. I ain't gonna fight.
Wade,
I guess
would
I'll
you like
run.
to try an agility check at this time so you can get away before I start chewing on you?
Are you sure you don't want to
Eight
say
of 10.
barricade the door?
8 of 10.
They're already coming in that door. You start barricading the next one though. So we then go from here. Oh, that's right. We lost all these guys. One of the blues yells, "There is an exit inside the reactor room. The one over here is a storage room. You have a bunch of stuff in there, but that's not. You'll have to come back the other way if you want to try to get out. You guys could possibly pass through the storage room on the way out towards that door, but maybe only grab one thing.
Awesome. So the
Otherwise,
bots are
straight
in this
into
room?
here.
Are the bots in this one?
They're now in this room.
Yeah, because I was going to say, could
Yeah,
have run back
but
to
you
that
guys
one
are starting to block this one off.
and could have grabbed like those toothpicks to toss at bots.
Oh, you already used them.
Oh, right. They only had one display one bot.
Yep.
How's my progress on programming the bot?
It should be fine. You guys leave this room and it should start shooting at them. They'll
I
outnumber it, but
reslot the power cord, or the power pack.
okay. And
And let's get to the
let's
reactor.
see. Okay. Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we can reprogram it to send out EMP, save ourselves.
So you guys head. Who wants to head to the storage, or does everyone want to head to the reactor room?
Reactor.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet we could climb stuff. Get out of reach of its screeners.
Big radiation warning icons on the doors. You guys go on in.
Yeah, we got no choice.
Who wants to do the hardware habitat engineering role to slam the door shut?
So yes, I actually have one. That's cool at that. Yeah, habitat engineering. So
I
one
think
level
you should
one
too.
in.
On my what?
Habitat engineering. Isn't that part of your job to clean the bats?
It's under hardware.
I'm looking
A little farther down.
right there. I got 13 on that.
Okay.
Well, either way, I got a 4 out of 10.
Okay. Well, you made it. Okay. So you're setting the door, locking the door down. Alerts are starting to go that they're starting to run through vents and through storage and everything else. So they're going to get here, but there's also a large amount of noise being heard back in that area. So, you roll that for me, just because there's 12 of them.
7.
So that's going to be 4. 7 of them will be destroyed before they can get through there.
That's not bad.
Warbot versus War Scrubber versus cleaning bots. Beat up by,
It's 10:10.
oh,
Just so you know.
what do you want? You want
Just
a
letting
cookie?
you know.
We're almost there. So, or we can pick up, but where we're at is you guys get to the back, and there is a manhole type thing in the ceiling. And you guys may attempt to escape through it. With minutes remaining before the transport is... Okay, team emerges from a little escape shaft into an empty red clearance plaza. Before you catch your breath, however, check your PDCs. And it shows you have about an hour and 20 minutes. Not bad. You guys got extra time earlier. Which it then lists for you B1 22 FFG2. That's where you're to be at. Which is clear across this sector. Harry White didn't make it. Out front is parked. Oh, no, you can't use it. Okay, so what there is you enter into an area where there's this bunch of like experimental they are like discs that sit on the ground, you stand on, and you fly on them by how you lean,
Hoverboards.
basically. There's a bunch of them out there. But you are also hearing large amounts of noise of, that wasn't all the cleaning bots. There's more coming. Like they're starting to swarm the area, climb over walls and stuff to get to you guys. The only way out, at high speed, because you don't have Henry out wide to call the limo over, are these discs. Luckily there are 9 of them, and there's 5 of you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got all of them. So what we're going to roll on is all of you, like I said, we can pick on this later, everyone roll a die 20. Higher numbers this time better. If you need to, re-roll.
18.
7.
Okay, and I'll write these down and we'll pick up last time. Next, got what?
7.
Now this will have to do with yours. How far you are ahead of the scrub bots. Higher number the better. So, Blake?
Frack.
Frack? Why did I do
9.
Blake?
Because you're dead tired.
Could be Frack.
9.
9.
It's 12.
Rip?
12.
12. Wade?
19.
19. And Nick?
18.
Okay, now, you guys can do me a favor. We're going to move blue 1, blue 2, green 1, green 2. Starting back at Bex, roll by 20.
Three.
Rack,
11.
okay. Mike, go ahead.
2.
And I'm going to skip you, go ahead.
4.
Okay, this has to do with the positions of the other people on these wheels. And you guys who are about to see all this, this is all them. We're going to have a series of, now we won't do it this time, I guess. I guess next time we might have a half and half game. Or try to get more stuff from Paranoia and we just pick up with it later.
Get more stuff.
Okay. But you got a bunch of scrub bots chasing. I got 10 chase sequence encounters as you guys are running to the exit before everything comes crashing down on you guys. It's another chase scene at the end of the story, I guess.
Oh, do we get a point?
Yes, you do. And spend it. Remember to spend it. Spend it now.
What, this?
Yes. Please. Thank you. by the way, my keto and I believe your phone this time, Dave.
And I was going to say,
Because I'm not driving all the way over to your house on the same night.
and she's not also going to be driving as much unless it has to do with her job anymore. 'Cause
Yep.
her vehicle's suffering for it, and we can't. That's our only working vehicle right now. So now on this, I have to go pick you guys up because I need you here so I can work on my job. So that's why I don't charge you right now for gas. That's all. So nice if you guys can help, but I try to give her away money for it. So, next time we will pick up at the beginning of the chase scene that seems to so far, just like last time, but last time I was chasing you with antibodies. This time I'm chasing you with scrub bots. If you fall below that number, if that number hits 0, they start chewing on you. And you probably won't survive 2 rounds in their range. Easily.
Oh God.
So you guys gotta go. Now the question is, if you die on the chase, do they drop your next form in the chase? Bam!
No, that's a bad thing.
I lost 3 bodies that day!
I can't afford that.
Sure you can.
So we will see you people
You haven't
next
died
week
yet.
with,
Get it?
next week is,
The gun.
I got melted.
Rick and Morty Cartoon Strandy, I believe?
yes, Rick and Morty, Cards Against Humanity. So, we'll see you people later. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you like being here, like, subscribe.
And there goes Leo.
Pluto's like, let me out!